Yo, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Welcome to Arts and Finance YouTube channel, guys. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Choppa bot from Sniper 24 or Good Relaxation, guys. So please be advised, this is the version 1. It's not the Choppa S, guys. So we are late to the party, but we are going to review this EA, guys, anyway, because we gotta catch up, guys. So yeah, we're gonna be reviewing this EA. Since we are Forex developers as well, we develop EAs, we develop indicators. If you are looking to create your robot, sophisticated robots or sophisticated what you call indicators, holla at us and we will create your robot or indicators for you at a reasonable price, guys. So let's go back to Choppa, right? So with Choppa, guys, we're going to tell you what's behind the EA, what has been used for this robot. It's either to be profitable or to be a bad robot, right? So we're going to tell you about the robot and everything about the robot. So stay tuned and watch the whole video. Like, subscribe, and share the video so that others can also see this video. All right, guys, so first of all, so we have actually backtested this robot, and we have actually realized the biggest thing behind this robot. It's actually still the same robot as autopilot, right, guys? We have actually done a review on autopilot, so I'll leave the video up in the corner, right in corner. I'll leave the video over there and you can also check that one out. It's still the same EA, guys. So let me just show you. So this is the same EA that we actually did. It's still the same one. You can check it out as well. You will see that the EA still works the same because it still uses the same strategy. Probably it uses the number of trades because we noticed that there is a number of trade ever since from the autopilot. We've never seen the number of trade, but the number of trade is added onto it now. And as you can see, the start, everyone knows lot size, take profit, and stop loss, right? So these are the conditions that the developer actually gives you. These are actually default settings without actually any changes, right? So this is what you get with the robot from the owner. I do not know if the owner actually gives you the presets for each and every pair, because normally, guys, if you trade any pair, they are not the same. You can't be trading the same the same settings for Nasdaq. You can't be trading the same settings for gold. You can't be trading the same settings for Euro USD. It won't work, guys. It will just keep on blowing your accounts. So the biggest problem with a lot of EAs, guys, is the risk management. As you can see, the risk management is actually very bad. It's actually on 600. The risk management is on 600, right? So, and then you're only getting 200. So you're risking more, but you're getting less. So that's why in most cases some EAs actually fail. Even with the strategy, even if you can trade manually with some strategy, if you still use the same risk management, you're still gonna lose, because there are some bad weeks, there are some bad months. It happens with everyone. It happens even with big gurus. Wall Street, it also happens. They also lose money. But the most important thing is the risk management. If the risk management is bad, then the robot is actually bad. So meaning that this person who created this robot has to also fix his risk management. If he can fix his risk management, then he can probably make the EA profitable, right? Because if you're gonna risk, what's the use of you risking more and then earning less? Because whenever you get the profit, you haven't recovered the losses. As you can see, it's only 600. So that is always advised. That's why I always advise people to always look at the settings of the robot and how they can adjust them. Like even if you are a beginner and you buy a robot, you still have to be able to go into the settings and adjust the settings. I know it's going to be difficult, but that's how it is when you use a robot, unless if you're using the same broker as the developer, right? The developer has to tell you what broker they use. They have to also give you the exact take profit, the exact presets of the bot, right? The same presets they are using. They have to give you those, and then it becomes much easier. Even if you can use 0.01, as long the risk management is good, you can still survive, even if you can take a loss. But if the risk management is this high and the take profit is low, obviously you're gonna blow your account. Whatever the lot size that you're using a lower lot size, a bigger lot size, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna lose if you are using a big risk management like this. So you have to adjust your risk management, and also it has to be a good strategy that follows the trend. It follows the trend of the market, and it also can see any consolidations, because also trading in a space of where there is too much consolidation will only result in you losing money, guys. So what I'm really concerned about is the strategy that is being used behind this robot is still the same as the autopilot. That is the biggest one that I actually said about, that they didn't actually put an effort on something else, because there are so many strategies that can work out there. It's not only RSI movement, right? As you can see here, guys, if you can see, there's what you call an RSI as well, and you can see this video was made 2 years ago, guys. So that's what I'm actually concerned about. Let me show you why I'm saying it's using the same strategy, because whenever I back tested, the owner didn't hide the what you call the indicator, right? So it's still the same indicator. So check this out. Okay, let me just for back testing sake, let me just reduce it to 15 minutes. Right, let's just wait for a little so it can actually catch up. All right, as you can see, it's using whenever it crosses above whenever it crosses above the the RSI, it actually sells. Whenever it crosses below, it actually buys. I'll show you whenever the test actually stops. I'll show you how it actually does it, right? So let's just go in there. Let me just skip. The thing is with RSI strategy, it is a good strategy, but in most cases sometimes it doesn't actually end well, because in the long run it actually obviously it's going to blow because of the strategy being used. Also remember that I did mention that your risk management is also important. You have to have a proper risk management in order for you to survive in the market. The best thing that you have to do is to survive in the market. it's not about making a lot of profit, but it's about surviving in the market. If you can't survive, then you are in the wrong place, guys. Like, whatever strategy, even if you can use ICT, even if you can use what you call SMC, whatever strategy that you're going to use, you have to be able to survive in the market. Because even if you're gonna get the most powerfulest, it's still, you're gonna lose if you don't have a great risk management. So I would advise FX Sniper 24 to actually work on his risk management. That is important. If he works in his risk management, then the EA would be stable and give proper income. But if the risk management is bad, then it won't actually make money. As I said, guys, so remember I told you that I'm going to tell you how he actually uses the EA. So this is how it is. Let me show you. So here in the middle, there is, okay, there is 50 right there. There's 50 right there. There's 50 right there, right? So meaning that each and every single time when it crosses the 50 gram, it will actually take a buy. As you can see right there, it crossed the 50 and then it kept on buying and buying and buying. Then obviously when it's overbought, it will simply use 70 to sell. As you can see, it actually sold after it crossed. This is actually a very simple strategy. Like a lot of beginners who start developing EAs, they actually go for these kind of strategies. Right, sorry guys, we actually had to do something, but yeah. So as I said, guys, so as you can see, he uses the RSI, which is the most simple, and it doesn't have filters. It doesn't have a filter on protecting some bad trades, but it actually is like it can be molded into a good strategy. It's just the fact is the risk management is actually very bad, and the risk management has to be changed. When the risk management is changed, then it will be much easier for the person to profit in the market, because the main goal, guys, is to survive. It's not about making a lot of profit, but it's to survive in the market. So if you're gonna be able, as you can see how it actually did it, right? It actually went all the way up. So it's actually being good at that certain time. So the account actually grew at that certain time. It grew. But because of the long run and the bad risk management, the risk is actually starting to take toll on the account, because the risk management is not actually good. As you can see, it actually plunged. It went down all the way to like blowing session, right? So let's see. As you can see, so it's not actually bad, guys. It's actually not bad. The only thing that in a strategy, to be really honest, as a person who develops a strategy, guys, as long as the strategy is 50% win rate, it's actually a very good strategy, because the only thing that you have to be safe with is to survive in the market. If you can have, like, let's say for example, if you're using a risk reward to 1:2 risk reward, then there you can manage to survive in the market, because there are winning days, there are bad days, guys, and there's something that we can't avoid in the market. It's always like that. So keep in check, guys. As I said, FX24, if you're watching this video, bruh, fix your risk management. Your risk management is the one that actually makes this EA very bad. If you can get a proper risk management, if you fight for proper risk management, you can manage to make this EA very profitable. Just work on that. With every developer, you must work on a risk management. Your strategy can be 50% or 60 or 70% accurate, but if your risk management is bad, then you would never actually make it, guys. So for an example, I'll show you my EA quickly. It's just I'll show you the risk management of it. As I said, guys, I'll show you an example of my EA, the Jinshi X515. As you can see, my stop loss is 1.5. The take profit is 2,000. It's to actually balance it. So even if I can lose my trade, whenever I'm going to make profit, I'm going to make more profit than my loss. So that is the important thing about when you create a robot. That is what's needed. You have to actually have a proper stop loss and a proper take profit. So it's actually very important, guys. This, as you can see, I did that on my EA. So that's what's going to happen. Whenever I lose, I'm going to only lose this much, and then I'm going to gain more than what I lost. So that's what's important to survive in the market. Right, guys? So I'm going to leave a link at the corner right here on this EA to see its backtest. And have a good day, guys. Peace out.